I was just playing a little Phantom Forces, as I sometimes do. And I was messing around with one of my guns here, my little good friend here, and I remembered something. The flash hider exists. I clicked on it, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty neat, but it doesn't have the benefits of something like a compensator. And I was reading the thing, and it's just like explaining how freaking whatever called, flash hider, yeah, that thing. It just basically explains how a flash hider works as the description, and I get that. You'd want to show off what it does and like talk about it and whatever, but there are a few things about it that just don't really make sense. Part of this is going to be subjective, part of it is just going to be pure humor, so make sure to stick around for that. So from how it sounds, the flash hider just hides your flash, basically. That's literally the whole point of the flash hider. And to an extent, that makes sense that it could be useful for maybe people sniping or whatever, but a few of my main gripes with that are the fact that the maps are so simple that people really do stand out whenever you're looking at them, and the fact that you can press E to spot people, so all that I have to do, like, look, I don't even need to see his flash, I can just see that he's there. I mean, come on, that's pretty useless. And I don't know about you, maybe it's just me, but there is not a single time that I can think of where I have seen somebody's muzzle flash and gone, oh, there's a guy there. While it really makes little to no difference in terms of recoil, yeah, it's really not too much of a difference. But whenever you get even like a slight edge, if you just use a compensator or muzzle brake, depending on your gun, I guess, those always both seem to be the better option as far as recoil control and just kind of practicality goes. But oh man, I've got a pretty funny thing to point out here that makes this just all the more funny. So Phantom Forces has a little settings menu, right? I'm sure you've all seen it. If not, you should check it out. There's plenty of useful stuff in there. But there's an option in display in the top right that's called Enable Muzzle Effects. If you disable that, as far as it sounds, it should just straight up disable all muzzle effects. And I can literally prove this to you right now. So look here. I got my little buddy here, Bees in my pocket. So look at this, ready? You see the muzzle flashes, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reset here and watch this. I'm gonna disable muzzle effects, okay? Now I'm gonna run over here. There's no muzzle or anything, any attachments at all actually on that AK-12 over there. Now watch this, ready? See that? No muzzle flash. You know what the funny thing about this is too? Sure, it's only client side that muzzle flashes are completely disabled, but it turns out, at least in my group of friends, basically everybody has that disabled. So there's no point using a flash hider because there's a decent chance that people have that disabled. Why choose to not improve your recoil? So let's recap here, all right? At least from my point of view, I think a majority of people are going to not really notice the flashes. People are probably going to see you before your flash because they're going to see your freaking your little head coming over the wall there. You could use a better muzzle attachment, like a muzzle breaker compensator, even a suppressor for that matter, and my guess would be people have that disabled, especially people on low-end PCs who minimize their settings so that the game runs better. It's literally just a waste of space. Looks kind of cool though. To put the final nail in the coffin for the flash hider, which is apparently making the barrel twitch for some reason. You know what else hides your flash? Suppressors. You know what else they do? They hide your position on the minimap, which at least I don't use. I'm sure probably everybody else does, but I'm just kind of quirky like that. TLDR, flash hider is useless. Today's video is a bit shorter, I'd imagine, at least at recording this kind of end bit here. But I'm still working on part 2 of the video that I did a couple of days ago on polybattle, I forgot, I think it's singular, I don't know. And this really isn't the most useful topic in the world to discuss, but I figured it was kind of something that I should bring up, just because funny. But I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later though. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and peace. She's smacking the crap out of somebody over there. What is happening? Oh. Dude, she's fighting everybody over there. What is happening?
Look, it's...
Stop.